What's up, y'all? I'm back up in here one more again with you. YHWH, your will be done. I'm not quite so mad at myself today. The other week I was kind of irritated because, I found out some things that I didn't know. And, I just want to make sure that y'all know that I'm telling you what I know, but I'm also learning with you. So some of these things that, I say they might be a little bit off, but if they are and I find out, I promise you I'll come back and correct them. I am not going to just let a lie or a mistake stand. Because, see, that's part of our problem here in Yis'eral. We are so good for saying something a certain way, and we just are too proud and too stiff-necked to go back and say, you know what, that was wrong. Let me fix this. So I thank YHWH for his love and his mercy, and I'm going to stay right here and keep right on working with y'all now. I have to tell you right off the bat now, I am no preacher, I ain't no teacher, I am not no more, I am not nobody, okay? I am just a breath and some dust that YHWH put together, and here I is telling you all my business on here. So understand that, I don't mean nothing. That's why I ain't even told y'all my name, and I ain't going, because it ain't my place. This is all for the glory of YHWH, I, Most High, Elohim of Yis'eral. Now, the last time we was here, we was talking about how, how to identify who is Yis'eral, who are the Israelites. We done been lied to so much in so many different ways. We just got to break it on down for you, and I know if you don't listen to some of them other videos, you done find out some shocking information about yourself, ain't you? I mean, you didn't find, I'm sure you didn't find out some little rumors, but there's some shocking information going on here that's coming out about the children of Israel and all the lies they done told us about how, it's just amazing, YHWH. And, the last time we was up in here, we was talking about, how to identify Yis'eral. We was in Isaiah. We talked about my brother so bad, and I want to say much love, much respect to y'all. Y'all are the strongest thing we got, the strongest beings on this planet, and we need you so badly. We cut up with you and act up with you because we want you, and we should. YHWH made you for us, so, forgive us if we a little harsh. It's because we jealous of them heifers y'all be with. We want to see you with your own, just like we want to be with our own. That's why most of us is single. I thank YHWH, he sent me a woke king to deal with me. And I pray the best for the same for most of y'all. But, okay, we still in Isaiah, and this time we going to identify the daughters of Zion. YHWH, he ain't playing. So we going to go right back to Isaiah chapter 1, but we going to start at verse 7, just to give a little context, It say, your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire. Your land, strangers devour it in your presence, and it is desolate, as overthrown by strangers. And for y'all that's woke, y'all see that SOS going on over there, and I know you're just as irritated and mad and jealous as I am. YHWH did that on purpose, because he said he was going to provoke us with a foolish nation, and he did it. So anyway, we are chapter 1 again, verse 8, and it say, and the daughter of Zion is left as a cottage in a vineyard, as a lodge in a garden of cucumbers, a besieged city. Now we're going to break that down because you know what? A lot of us don't understand why our women and our daughters and our sisters and our mothers are acting the way they acting. And it's because of this right here. It says the daughter of Zion is left as a cottage in a vineyard. Now imagine that you see this beautiful cottage, but over a period of time its security was taken away. You know, it became vulnerable to attack. It's saying that there's a lodge. That's what it's saying that the daughters of Zion are. It says, as a lodge in a garden of cucumbers. See, I was dead serious about this. He telling you what it is point blank. You might say, oh, it's a parable. This ain't no parable unless you're just stupid. It's in a vineyard as a lodge in a garden of cucumbers. That means cucumbers stay there. A besieged city, that means they just, our cucumbers coming from every direction, want to lodge in the cottage. You see what I'm saying? This is why our women is out here twerking and having their whole behind out and butt naked on the TV, licking tongues and doing all this nastiness. That is so embarrassing. I get embarrassed. I don't even think y'all dancing cute. It's just embarrassing to go somewhere and you're sitting down, you mind your business, and the next thing you know, you got this little dum-dum dancing and you got a booty all in your face, smacking it up and down in the air like it don't stink. Ooh, YHWH, forgive me, but I'm so tired of this here. We just make ourselves look so bad. We just look like we just Neanderthals. And we don't have no Neanderthal blood in us, but we act like them. We got to just cut up with them. We need to stop that. We are worth more than that. And you know, if y'all don't think that's enough to describe our women, I'm going to keep it going. We're going to go over to Isaiah chapter 3. You hear me? Chapter 3. And we're going to start right there. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 15. Go a little bit ahead so you know what it says. What means that ye beat my people to pieces, you know, and grind the faces of the poor. YHWH. You know what? I really believe that have a whole lot to do with how our people are beat down and tore up and treated so aggressively by certain types of authorities. You know, they put their knee on the back of their neck and grind their face in the ground. You know, I think that's what that means right there. Now, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. YHWH, but I believe that's just a point blank, this is who you are moment, so wake up and smell the hummus. Y'all get it together. He said, and grind the faces of the poor, says YHWH, Elohim of hosts. Ooh. Moreover, YHWH said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty. Now, what do haughty mean? What do haughty mean? We got to look that up. Haughty. Seems to me like that just means you just full of yourself. You just all puffed up and you can't, ain't nobody better than you, and you can't do nothing. You can't nobody do nothing better than you, and don't nobody look better than you. You just haughty and full of yourself. Yeah. And you know full well that our women we are haughty. I got to confess I am too on occasion. I think my poop don't stink and we act like it. So it's a truly identifying moment. Oh, YHWH. He said, the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes. You know what's interesting about that? Let me tell you something. Back when I was young, me and my girlfriend, we get together, we two or three of little smart mouth, little fast tail girl. We stand together, we got our little knee socks on. We practicing how to, roll our necks and roll our eyes. How that attitude, that's what that is. That stretch forth neck is walking with your head all lean forward like you just miss it. And you got wanton eyes. You're looking at everybody, man, lust in your face. And there's a whole lot of us out here that do that there. And that's just so wrong. It just make you look just like you just ain't got no morals and no class. But we do it because Yahuwah said we do it. He said right here, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanting eyes, walking and mincing as they go. Y'all done seen those mincing coming up out that club at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning because them toes hurting them high heels. And then it say, and making a tinkling with their feet. And then I just say that ain't nothing but them high heels. Click, 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 boop, ba-doop, 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 tip, tap, tap, tap. You gotta walk kind of lean forward so you can keep your balance. You know, your neck gotta lean forward so your whole head, hold your whole balance on them shoes. And y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't you men, they don't have no idea the pain that you put up with in them shoes there. Okay, and then they say, in verse 17 say, therefore Yahuwah will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and Yahuwah will discover their secret parts. And that right there, that discover their secret part, that's what you see on the TV, what's going on right now with the twerking and the whopping and the all this old TikTok booty in the screen stuff. Walk around half butt booty naked, you know. They go over there and they twerking. You see everything but the crack because they just get half naked. That's what I'm talking about there. And then they say, Yahuwah will smite with a scab. The scab, the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. And y'all seeing that happen. Y'all ladies, y'all, you know, I'm going to put it out there because a lot of these brothers don't know. But let me tell you something, a lot of y'all wearing them wigs because you done tore your head up. Oh, y'all, I'm so sorry, Yahuwah, forgive me that, but it's so fun to me sometimes. But y'all know what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. Y'all done tore your heads up with the glue and this got to be glued and all this stuff that's gluing the fake hair on your forehead. And now you got scabs and sores where you take the thing off and you got 3-4 colors on your forehead. You light at the top and dark at the brown because the sun only shine on the part where it wasn't no wig. And then you're embarrassed, walk around. And if you turn around and mess around and keep that sucker off long enough, you know what I'm saying, get them little bumps around the edge of your head. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It is time to wean ourselves from this. I know a lot of y'all got out of them wigs there during the COVID lockdown, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Now, I'm not saying everybody got to go natural and let your halo show, even though it's beautiful. I love seeing y'all walk around with your halos out. You know, that's how I look at Afro with all that hair. It just looks like you just got your halo on. When I saw mine after the COVID and I quit putting all that permanent stuff, tanning my hair and breaking it off, I looked in the mirror and I actually sat down and cried. I really did. I sat down and cried and I thanked Yahuwah for giving me my halo. Yes. Ooh, it's such a beautiful thing. But anyway, let me go back over here. It say, in that day, Yahuwah will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet. And they cause, you know, I'm going to look that up because I don't know what cause is, but I'm going to look that up. And they're round tires like the moon. You know, they kind of put me in the mind of thinking about them belly bead things. You know, we got chains on. We got the earrings, all that stuff. Yeah, and they kind of, ties, round tires like the moon. The only tie I know on a daughter of Zion is going to be her belly if she has given birth. And I'm thinking that that's what they're talking about, them little beads, you know. Then it say in 3:19, the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, you know, and we all wear chains and bracelets and scarves, you know we do. It say and the bonnets, and you know lately we've been wearing these witchy looking hats, you know, them things that's kind of spooky. If you step back and look at the pictures of folks in them, they look like witches and warlock hats, what they got on, you know. I ain't putting it down, you know, that's what you want. You want to walk around looking like you just stepped out to be with you, go right ahead, children. But I'm just telling you what it looked like. He said, and the ornaments of the legs, talking about them old fishnet stockings and stuff, and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings, and the nose jewels. All that stuff. He said he gonna take it away. And the changeable suits of apparel. Now, you know, we all got 15, 20, 30 different change of outfits in the closet. You can wear a different outfit every day of the year by YHWH and never wear the same thing twice. And he said, YHWH said he gonna take it away. He said, and the mantles and the wimples and the crisping pins. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it sounds important. Yeah, maybe, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna look that up and I'm gonna get back to y'all on that one. He said the glasses and the fine linen and the hoods and the veils, and it shall come to pass that instead of a sweet smell, there shall be stink. And instead of a girdle of rent, and instead of well-set hair, baldness. And y'all know me saying this now. The bald-headed women is like a trend. Don't do it. Just don't do it. You ain't running the risk of getting that alopecia and your hair never grow back. Why would you shame yourself by shaving your head? Unless you done got some kind of scab or something and YHWH already punishing you and then knocking your hair off your head like that. If YHWH is not punishing you and you are not being shamed, according to the word, a woman with short hair is ashamed. So if you are not ashamed, stop shaving your head. Stop doing that there. Go on, braid it up and do something else with it. Whatever you're going to do. But don't shave your head. Okay? He said, and instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth and burning instead of beauty. It said that men shall fall by the sword. Now you tell me, you look me in this camera here and you tell me, YHWH, forgive me for being so forceful, your will be done. But you tell me that our men are not being killed by the sword and hung up in the jail and running away and getting lynched and murdered and buried and eaten in these places. You would tell me it ain't happening. And are mighty in the war. And how many of us have they sent over there to that Ukraine? How many? It said, and her gates shall lament and mourn, and she, being desolate, shall sit upon the ground. Do you hear me? All of that, you tell me that is not the daughters of Zion right today, and I tell you a lie. I tell you a lie to your face. You know, it even say in chapter 4, it said, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Do you hear me? Look at what's going on around y'all. The poly community is crazy. They everywhere. Our brothers got 2 and 3 and 4 wives, and some of our sisters got 2 and 3 and 4 husbands. It's just too much. It's too much going on. And I'm not going to disparage you because I know what has gone on in biblical history. I get it. I understand. But I got a question for you. In the commandments say, thou shalt not commit adultery. Does that mean that when you got 2 wives, when you got a wife, and you poly, and you go and get another wife, does that mean that because you didn't get them both at the same time that you committed adultery on the first one to get the second one? I mean, does that mean? I'm just asking, because like I said, I ain't no teacher. But I have questions too. And if any of y'all out there can make that clear to me, please leave that in the comment section because I'm really curious about that. Now, I am not in no poly relationship and I am not putting it down. Yis'eral has been of that mindset from the beginning. Now, don't get me wrong. It has been a thing, but that don't mean, but just because it's been a thing, it don't make it right. It does not make it right. And I advise y'all to dig off into that, because I'm going to leave it alone. Because you know what? It ain't my place. It don't have nothing to do with me. YHWH will be the judge of that. But I'm going to say this. Those of you all that are completely immersed and participating in this particular type of lifestyle, please leave the innocent alone. Figure out if you're supposed to just marry all your wives at one time, or if you can commit adultery on one to get another. Explain that to me, my brothers. Explain it. Explain it. Just explain it to me. I might be, like I said, I could be wrong, but I don't understand it. Anyway, my beautiful, beautiful family, I pray, YHWH, that some of these things wake y'all up. And I know it seems like I'm just in your face, talking smack to you, and just torturing you. I feel like I'm just reprimanding you. But you know what? I feel like this is what I'm supposed to do. YHWH told me to come in here and talk to you like this, and I'm going to talk to you like this, and this is what it is. It is what it is. I need for y'all to pick up these pieces and keep it going. You know, let's find out who we all really are, so we can step back and look at what's going on in this world stage and understand where we are in history and where we are in the future, so that YHWH will be pleased with us when he cracked that sky open. Because we are the children of Yis'eral. We are the true bloodline of Yis'eral. And those of us here, those of us in the United States, y'all know who y'all are. They told us they wasn't going to let us have no more Messiah. And you know what's interesting is they can't stop YHWH. His will going to be done whatever he chooses to do. You hear me? Our Messiah has already come and left here. When he come back, he is coming here to tear it up. So y'all get your stuff together. Get ready. Cultivate a relationship. And you know, that was something I wanted to tell y'all about. You know, they always talk about you got to have a relationship. You got to have a relationship. Well, how do you get a relationship? I tell you how to get a relationship. You pray. You sit down and you commit to doing a little bit of fast. And it don't have long. I mean, for me, it took me 5 days to break through that barrier and reach to YHWH and be answered. It took me 5 days of fervent prayer and fasting to reach YHWH. And what I was asking for was for the name of Yahshua. And I heard it and I almost had a heart attack. I was so thankful. It was whispered in my ear. And that gave me a point to go running looking for it. And then I found that. And then I found YHWH and I started talking to him. You know, he's my best friend. We ride together in the car. We go to the store. He go everywhere with me. He is my best friend. He the one I can tell everything to. And people don't want to listen to me because they think I'm stupid. They think I'm crazy. I talk to YHWH. And YHWH, I thank you, Abba, for understanding, for always being there, for never leaving my side. And I pray that my brothers and sisters receive the same blessings and shalom that I have through your blood of Yeshua. So my children, be blessed. Evidently, I'm going to keep on coming up in here, so it is what it is. I'll talk to y'all soon. But know this. I am not nobody. Nobody at all. I am just a breath that YHWH breathed into a pile of dirt and gave the breath of life. And I'm trying my best to understand him so I can understand me, so I can get back to him. I hope y'all enjoyed this late night rambling with YHWH. LNRWY, LNRWY, your will be done.